Alright, time to look at Team Germany in the qualifier for the 2026 WBC. Germany has never been in the WBC. They'll be trying to qualify for the first time. This is the strongest European country to have never reached the WBC. Netherlands and Italy have been a part of every edition. Czech Republic made it last time, and they'll be there again next time. Spain made it in 2013, but Germany has never managed to do it. In the 2013 qualifier, they destroyed the Czechs and the British, but then got destroyed themselves by Canada, twice. In 2017, they were 2-out, lost by 1 run to Nicaragua, lost by 12 to the Czechs. 2023, they were 1-2, beat South Africa, but then lost to the two countries that qualified, Great Britain and Czech Republic. In 2013 and 2023, they were playing at home, but this time they'll be playing in Tucson, Arizona, along with Colombia, Brazil, and China, with 2 spots up for grabs. On day 1, Sunday, March 2nd, they'll be up against China. Day 2, Monday, versus Brazil. Day 3, Tuesday, versus Colombia. Wednesday is a day off. Thursday, March 6th is the final game, where the second and third place teams from the round robin will face off for the last spot in the WBC. China is a good first opponent for them to have. They only need to finish in the top 3 to give themselves one last chance on the final day. No difference between second and third place in the round robin. It's very unlikely they could sweep all 3 and grab the number 1 spot. They'll be underdogs versus Colombia and Brazil, big underdogs versus Colombia, a little bit versus Brazil, favored or about even with China. They could upset one and create a 3-way tie to grab the top spot, but either way they need to beat China. China, of course, will be thinking the same thing, so they won't make it easy for them. Why have they had so much trouble trying to qualify? Well, they did the best they could in 2013, went 2-2, lost to Canada. Canada's not a team you normally see in a qualifier. But since then they've been 1-3, losing once to Britain and twice to the Czechs. 2 countries they should be on par with. Last time they were playing at home too, but they couldn't make it. This is not just in the WBC. Underperforming has been sort of a thing for the Germans. In the 2019 European Championship they were 6th, missing out on qualification for the Europe-Africa qualifier for the Olympics. 2021 European Championship they were 9th, lost to Croatia in group play. 2023, much better. 4th place, about where you'd expect them to be. Maybe they made the changes necessary and will be able to meet expectations from now on. That would be great if they were in another group of European and African teams, like last time, but this time they'll have to beat either Colombia or Brazil, and Colombia may be out of reach. In a typical round robin, they'd be able to beat China, get lucky in one of their other 2 games, and then that would be enough, 2nd place and a trip to the WBC. But because of that final 7th game, you can't simply get by on one lucky win, unless you get the best of a 3-way tie, but that's not a situation you count on being in. Their best bet is to beat China on the first day, finish 2nd or 3rd in the round robin, doesn't matter which, then try to win the rematch versus Colombia or Brazil, probably Brazil, in the final game. That's why I say China is a good first opponent. They can use their best pitchers on day 1 to make sure they get that win, keep them under 50 pitches, and then they can use them again on 3 days rest in the final game. Where are Germany's players from? Well, some are American with the German connection, but most come from Germany. 2 with MLB experience, several with minor league experience. Then there's 1 with college only, a couple from the Dutch league, 1 from the Italian league, and the rest come from Germany's own baseball Bundesliga. If you're not sure about the level of play in Bundesliga, this may help you understand. Last year in Bundesliga, there were 3 dominant pitchers. 1 was American Ryan Bollinger, former AAA Yankees prospect. 3 recent years in the CPBL, with good results. Another was Yasutomo Kubo, quite a bit past his prime, but he made over 200 starts during his NPB career. But the very best pitcher in baseball Bundesliga was a born and raised German, who will be on this team. Marcus Solbach, now 33, pitched in the minors between 2011 and 2022, reached AAA in his last 2 years. In 2024 in Germany, he led the league in wins and ERA, on his way to winning the MVP. Tommy Summer, 26, is another starting pitcher. He was in the White Sox organization from 2021 to 2023, reaching AA in his final year. Last year was spent in the American Association, where he made 19 starts, 98 innings, ERA 3.92, WHIP 136. At the 2023 WBC qualifier, he got the start versus the Czech Republic, but was pulled after giving up 2 home runs in the first inning. Duke von Schamann, 33, was in the minors from 2012 to 2015, reached AAA in 2014. That was followed by 7 years in the independent leagues, ending in 2022. Christian Pedro, 24, comes from Brazil. He was a Mariners prospect from 2017 to 2019, AAA in his final year there. Last year he pitched in the Italian league, made 8 starts, 39 innings, 49 strikeouts, ERA 3.66, WHIP 130. Okay, that gives them the 4 starting pitchers they need. Solbach is the ace, no doubt. He should get the ball versus China, then saved for the final game, assuming Germany's in it. Sommer looks like the number 2 starter. Shaman or Pedro can start the other one. In the bullpen, Nick Whitgren is the one that stands out. Now 33, he pitched in MLB from 2016 to 2023. Over 300 relief appearances, 329 career innings, and 300 strikeouts. Career ERA of 4.04, not bad at all. 2024 was spent in AAA, so not a major league pitcher anymore, but just one step away from it. Jake Gilbert, 28, pitched in the Reds system from 2019 to 2022. At high single A, the highest level he reached, he appeared in 30 games with an ERA over 5. Jordan Martinson, a 27-year-old lefty, made it to AAA in the Dodgers system in 2021, then the Australian League for 2 years, and the American Association for the last 2 years. And just a name of interest at the top there is 23-year-old Jaden Agassi, son of tennis legends Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf. The other pitchers have got Bundesliga or U.S. college experience. Not a bullpen I'd rely on too much, but they can definitely hold a lead for a few innings. Only 2 catchers, all the other teams are bringing 3. Vincent Arends, a 31-year-old switch hitter, played 45 games in the Dutch League last summer. 383 on base percentage, 748 OPS. He was the backup catcher at the 2023 WBC qualifier for Germany. Yannick Walter is the other catcher, only 20 years old. He spent the last 2 years at the rookie level in the Brewers organization. Just 16 games in 2024, OPS 525. In the infield, Simon Baumer, a 23-year-old left-handed hitter, played college ball at Florida Southwestern State College. At the 2023 European Championship, he had a 945 OPS in 6 games. Good defense, and he can also pitch. Simon Bumgart, a 24-year-old third baseman, played at Notre Dame University in 2024. 10 home runs in 52 games, with an 886 OPS. Eric Brank, 32, played in the Dutch League last year for just 7 games, but he was good in that time. 6 out of 22 at the plate with 2 stolen bases. Plays second and third. Tristan Russell is a 21-year-old switch hitter from the Texas Collegiate League. Not a great hitter, he had a 549 OPS in 45 games, but he's got speed. 24 out of 30 in stolen bases. Might see him as a pinch runner. Alex Schmidt, a 32-year-old left-handed batter, plays first and third. He made it to low single A in the Tampa Bay Rays system, but that was 10 years ago. In the outfield, Lucas Dunn, 25 years old, Padres system the last 4 years. In 2024, he played in rookie, high single A, and double A. Across the 3 levels, 75 games, 300 on base percentage, 601 OPS. Lou Helmig, 21-year-old left-handed batter, Phillies rookie level, 2022 and 23. 49 games combined, 582 OPS. Sean Larry, 33-year-old lefty, plays in the Bundesliga. Donald Lutz, 36, another lefty. Played for the Cincinnati Reds for a couple years, over a decade ago. Australian League 2015 to the present. In his last ABL season, he played in 14 games, 7 out of 36 at the plate, with a 546 OPS. And Luca Ramelman, another Bundesliga player. And that's what they've got at all the positions. Didn't sound so good until we got to the outfield. Some good hitters here, not the worst hitting team, but not the kind of team I'd expect to rely on their bats. They need to get the most out of their pitching, keep the score low. We'll probably see some small ball with this group. We've already seen quite a bit of that in the first qualifier. Don't be surprised if you see Germany doing it too. I gave China a 30% chance of qualifying. I'll give Germany 50. Colombia and Brazil are the favorites to advance, but it's not out of reach for the Germans. They need to beat China to put themselves in a position to win on the final day and qualify for the WBC. And really, Brazil doesn't look much better than Germany. Right now it looks like Germany is a little better than China, Brazil is a little better than Germany, but the difference is very small. That first game with China is going to be a good one, both teams kicking off the qualifier with a must-win. I'd say Germany will have the edge when it comes to pitching, a better starting pitcher with Solbach on the mound. China may have a good starter and long reliever combination to counter that, but Germany has more trusted arms in the bullpen they can turn to. That's important in the late innings, especially if it goes to extra innings. But China's advantage is that they have a recent record of playing well as a team. Germany does not. Maybe that last European Championship was a turning point for them, who knows? But the Chinese team has a better record of success lately, and the players have spent more time playing together. It'll be interesting to see how the hitters do. Hardly any hitters returning from the 2023 WBC qualifier team. infielders who haven't hit against a high level of pitching, outfielders who have played at the higher levels of the major league system but didn't look too good last time they were given a chance. Maybe they'll have trouble hitting versus China. Definitely will have trouble hitting versus Colombia and Brazil. Can they qualify? Yes, they can, but it won't be easy. Anyway, that's all for this one. Until next time, this is Baseball International. See ya.